Friends, Sean from SGT Report here with a question or two and a few important observations. First, the question: what is their religion? What do they believe in? What do they stand for? We'll come back to that in a minute, but it's time to take action and call our representatives and the White House to demand that the illegal and unconstitutional blocking, banning, and depersoning of political influencers be immediately stopped. James Woods and Paul Watson, just two of the latest casualties in Silicon Valley's war against truth and freedom. And even as President Trump tweeted on Saturday, I am continuing to monitor the censorship of American citizens on social media platforms. This is the United States of America, and we have what's known as freedom of speech. We are monitoring and watching closely, which is great. But we all need to call the White House and politely leave a message for President Trump saying that, as Paul Watson tweeted on Friday, the president must strip these social media companies of their immunity under Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act because they are now acting as partisan publishers, not platforms. These social media giants, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, are the public town square, and now they are blatantly election meddling by silencing those whose political speech they don't like. It has never been more evident that the majority of blocked or banned personalities from these social media platforms are the people who are largely Trump supporters, who put America as a sovereign nation first, and who helped defeat Hillary Clinton. It's the left versus the right, and the right has been winning the hearts and minds of the American people all across the country, black, white, Hispanic, men and women, so the left and their fascist corporate partners in crime now brazenly cheat. Targeting speech, silencing dissent, cheating by changing the algorithms and by deleting entire accounts. Cheating now just like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Hillary Clinton, and the DNC cheated Bernie to ensure Hillary Clinton would be the chosen one for the Democratic nomination for president. Lying, cheating, stealing elections. It really makes you wonder, what is their religion? What do they believe in? What do they stand for? Because true Americans stand for family, life, freedom, God, and country. This is basic, obvious, common sense ideology. And those on the left are trying very hard to engineer those things out of the public square of discussion and out of American life forever. What do they believe in? It's the fundamental question. If not liberty and life, then what? Who do they serve? What is their religion? Meet Alabama State Representative John Rogers, a Democrat who had this to say as the Republican-controlled State House debated HB 314, the Human Life Protection Act.
I'm not about to be as a male tell a woman what to do with her body. Some kids are unwanted. So you kill them now, kill them later. You bring them in the world unwanted, unloved. Then you send them to the electric chair. So you kill them now, kill them later. But the bottom line is that I think we should be making this decision.
As shocking as Rogers' words are, this religion of death has infected many others as well, as you are about to see. By the way, the Human Life Protection Act, which will make it a felony to perform an abortion at any stage of pregnancy except in the rare cases where the mother's health is at serious risk, passed by a vote of 74-3. But this culture of death, promoted by people like John Rogers and the Planned Parenthood Federation of America, has been corrupting the hearts and minds of the practitioners of liberal lunacy for decades now. Lawmakers in New York cheered when they passed 9th-month abortion-on-demand legislation recently.
Democrats say voters put them in control to pass progressive legislation, and the Reproductive Health Act is one of the first on a long list of bills Republicans can no longer stop.
A ghastly moment in U.S. history, but not an isolated anomaly. Listen to this clip filmed in 2015 of a panelist at the National Abortion Federation Conference in San Francisco.
So the idea, I actually think we should be less about denying the reality of those images, more about acknowledging that, yeah, that's kind of true. So given that we actually see the fetus the same way, and given that we might actually both agree that there's violence in here, ask me why I come to work every day. Let's just give them all the violence. It's a person, it's killing. Let's just give them all the violence, it's a person, it's killing. Let's just give them all that.
Violence. It's a person. It's killing. A fact that Representative John Rogers gleefully acknowledges.
Some kids are unwanted. So you kill them now, kill them later.
You see, when one accepts the precepts of this culture of death, no, this religion of death, one is quickly corrupted by evil, mind, body, and soul. Now listen to this clip from the very same conference, this time from Dr. Uta Landy, recipient of the Planned Parenthood Federation of America's Margaret Sanger Award, the same exact award that Planned Parenthood honored Hillary Clinton with when she was Secretary of State. Listen to the audience's reaction as Dr. Landy describes some of the feelings some abortion practitioners had shared with her over the years.
One of them said, "I don't like saying I'm dismembering a fetus. It makes me feel bad." Another, "An eyeball just fell down into my lap, and that is gross." And an eyeball just fell down into my lap, and that is gross. And but I'm saying to myself, this abortion is going well and it's going safely, so I'm fine.
It's killing. As John Rogers says, kill them now or kill them later. And you'll note, friends, that Planned Parenthood still has a Facebook page, still has a Twitter account, and a YouTube presence as well. We are up against a religion of death.
I fiercely believe, as I said more than 2 decades ago, that human rights are women's rights and women's rights are human rights.
Hillary Clinton standing with Governor Cuomo on stage at Barnard College as they push the Reproductive Health Act.
It should come as no shock that these enemies of life and liberty will not play fairly in the battle for this nation. In fact, they will lie, cheat, steal, and kill. This is the fight of our lifetimes. Thanks for tuning in, and for real news 24/7, visit us at sgtreport.com. God bless. Bye-bye.
There are going to be indictments. There's going to be grand juries. John Brennan isn't going to need one lawyer. He's going to need 5.